Hey guys, got a lot to talk about today, but this is the second of Let's Talk Modern Warfare 3, and today's subject is going to be perks. So let's jump right into it. We've got perks from Call of Duty 4, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, and Black Ops, and I'm going to be talking about them tier by tier. Okay, Modern Warfare 1 and World at War both had perks that allowed you to have more than one of something. So they had double C4 satchel charges, 3 frag, 3 special nades, stuff like that. And they both had Bomb Squad in their first tier, which is pretty much like Modern Warfare 2's Sit Rep, and Black Ops had Hacker. But there's always a but, right? I know. But in COD 4, I'm not sure if it worked for this in World at War. But in COD 4, if you had a grenade launcher, a noob tube, whatever you want to call it, or a grip, like on your shotgun or on an RPD, something like that. If you had that on your gun, you wouldn't have a first tier perk. And actually, I think that works out pretty fine, actually. Because say you had like an M16 with a tube in COD 4, and you had Bandolier. Like, that's weird. Like, that shouldn't be. Like, you can't have one of the strongest guns, if not the strongest gun in that game, and have a tube and have full ammo. That's why I think it's pretty smart that they let you have a tube, have a grip, whatever, but you can't have a first tier perk. And they had Bandolier, obviously, in COD 4 and World at War. And honestly, I prefer that over Modern Warfare 2, and Black Ops had their Scavenger. I prefer Bandolier over that. Why? Not sure. Hey, whatever. Okay, let's jump on to Modern Warfare 2. If I'm rushing through this, I'm sorry, but I got a lot to talk about. Modern Warfare 2 had Marathon in their first tier. They also had Sleight of Hand in their first tier. And I'm pretty sure it's the only game so far that has had Marathon in their first tier. Not sure what tier, if they're even, pretty sure they'll bring it back, but I'm not sure what tier they'll put it in on Modern Warfare 3, but hey, so far it's the first game and only game to have it in their first tier. You also had Warlord. Not Warlord, wow. Stop me. Let me wake up. Alright. You had Bling. Bling was pretty good. It was the same as Warlord, except that when you had Bling Pro, you wouldn't get an extra stun flash or an extra tomahawk or nade, whatever. You'd be able to put 2 attachments on your secondary. So you could have, what? You could have, let's say, good old FMJ Akimbo models. Yeah, you remember running around with those, don't you? Alright, last perk. I don't even think it deserves to be talked about. Like, really? The last perk is One Man Army. Confirmed that perk is not going to be coming back at all. Goodbye. Don't even want to talk about you. Okay, let's move on to Black Ops. You had Marathon in your first tier, but you also had Scavenger. Wow, I just messed up. Lightweight is what I meant. You had Lightweight and Scavenger in your first tier. Pretty standard, whatever. You have Ghost, which I'm using in this video. And you have Flak Jacket. I find Flak Jacket a little annoying because I do use my nades a lot. Play Domination, I try and get the people off the flags. I use them. And actually, my first favorite in Black Ops for my first tier perk is always going to be Lightweight. Just so I can run off, dive off stuff, and not worry about fall damage. Pretty important. And my second favorite is actually Hardline. Sometimes I'm not feeling it. I need the little extra help to get that SR-71 or whatever I'm trying to get, you know? But let's move on to second tier perks. Let's see, COD 4, World at War, and Modern Warfare 2. All of those games had stopping power. Guess what? Yeah, stopping power is not going to come back in Modern Warfare 3. Later. But Modern Warfare 1 and World at War both had Juggernaut. The reason they had Juggernaut is because Like, if you have stopping power, which adds more damage to your bullets, you have to have something to counter it. And in that case, it was Juggernaut. So since they're not bringing back since they're not bringing back stopping power, they shouldn't be bringing back Juggernaut. If they do, I'm just gonna switch games. Maybe. But they shouldn't bring it back. Alright. So, besides Modern Warfare 2, they all had Sleight of Hand in their second tier, which works out pretty good. Nothing to complain about. Modern Warfare 1, Modern Warfare 2, World at War, they all had a perk that was similar to Danger Close, or Sonic Boom, or Fireworks, whatever you want to call it. Unless they bring back Flak Jacket, which they might, that perk probably won't come back. Okay, now, what I found kind of interesting in World at War is that they have a perk called Gas Mask and Shades. Shades helped you, it helped you not get affected so much from flash grenades, or I don't know what they were called in in World at War. But Tac Mask helped prevent getting killed so easily or whatever from Tabin gases, or what we probably know more now as Nova Gas. And I think it's pretty cool how Black Ops made that into one perk, which is now known as Tac Mask. And let's see, since there's going to be spy planes, UAVs, whatever you want to call them, there's obviously going to have to be a perk that'll counter that. COD 4 had UAV Jammer, World at War had Camouflage, whatever you want to call it. Modern Warfare 2 had Cold Blooded, and Black Ops obviously already said it had Ghost. Now, something pretty cool, Black Ops had Scout. Not regular Scout, Scout Pro. And I like using it sometimes, just so I can pull out, say I'm sniping and I pick up someone's, their MP5K, their MPO, whatever. I like to use that, switch to their gun faster, you know? Okay. Yeah, I'm running out of time a little bit, but not so much. Now we've moved on from first tier and second tier, and now we're going to talk about the last tier, third tier perks. I know, well, besides that, I know that World at War had vehicle perks, and Modern Warfare 2 had death streaks. I hope they're not bringing back death streaks, and I'm pretty sure they might not bring back vehicle perks, considering that Black Ops was supposed to have vehicles, but it didn't. So they might not have it, you know. But the one thing I don't understand is why COD 4, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, and even Black Ops has the same perk. Last Stand, Second Chance. Why? It's not coming back. Don't even worry about it. Last Stand, Second Chance, it is not coming back. It has been confirmed. Don't even worry about it. Now, another perk, which is the last perk that I know of that is not coming back, is Commando. That is not going to come back at all. It has been confirmed by Robert Bowling himself. So, get some happier times in some Call of Duty. Alright, so COD 4 and World at War, they both had the same perk, which is Deep Impact, or as we know it now as Hardened. I don't know about you guys, but I liked how Modern Warfare 2 had it. They didn't have a Hardened, they didn't have a Deep Impact perk, but they had FMJ, and I think that's like the bullet penetration even without FMJ was pretty good in Modern Warfare 2, but FMJ just had that little extra push that you needed to not waste an extra like 3 clips. But I think it'd be pretty cool if in Modern Warfare 2 they brought back FMJ instead of Deep Impact or Hardened. Obviously, all 4 games have steady aim, and I like how not Modern Warfare 2, how Black Ops did it, where it'll raise your gun after sprinting faster. Okay, running out of time. There should, if not, definitely will bring back Ninja or what do you call it? Dead Silence. So expect that. I'm not sure if they'll bring back Martyrdom as a perk, but I'm pretty sure they won't bring it back as a death streak. And see, I'm out of time, guys. Talked about all the perks I could. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.